Here we are, Friday night. Cold as hell out there. Or cold as what? Cold as the Antarctica out there. Talking Net 46 and featherweight pro debuts with Nathaniel Grimard and Anthony Vasta, who will be going and fighting each other at Net 46 on February 12th, man. Congratulations on the next step, my man. I told you when we were offline, when I first saw the poster, I was like, fucking awesome matchup. And I had no idea it was a pro debut. It's like, I didn't even look, you know what I mean? I was like, and then, when I called you to come on the show and I started looking at the poster, I'm like, oh my God, this is a pro debut. So congratulations, Nate. How you feeling about that next step?
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm happy. I think it's a fun fight, too. So I'm excited. 3 weeks away.
So do you know Anthony at all? I mean, he's only had a couple of MMA fights and a Muay Thai fight, and two of them for Cage Titans, and one was out of state. Do you know much of Anthony, or did you study him now that you're going to be going against him?
Yeah, I mean, I knew who he was. We kind of went back and forth on social media, small group of New England fighters. So he fought on the Florida card, like right after I did this time last year. So I watched that fight, and I mean, I rooted for him his past two fights, just not this one.
So you fought on the same promotion, correct?
It was a different promotion right down the road,
but it was in Florida.
But yeah, they're both in Florida.
Excellent. I know his Florida fight. It was I think a split decision, and I guess it was the home crowd decision talking to him. So he could be 2-0 in MMA right now. He's 1-1. His first MMA fight, he had, I believe, a triangle choke at Cage Titans, but he had a amateur Muay Thai fight before that. So the kid's staying busy, MMA and Muay Thai, even though he hasn't had a ton of fights, man. What do you see out of the dude? You said it's going to be a good fight, man. What do you see out of Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, I think he is 2-0 in my head. I watched that fight. I think he won it. He's been pretty active in jiu-jitsu. He's got some slick ground game. He's getting better at his stand-up. He's a Muay Thai guy. I think it's going to be a fun fight. I think it's a good matchup stylistically-wise. Good fight to keep it standing, and I think it's going to be some crazy scrambles on the ground, too.
Excellent, my man. Yeah, as you spoke, Anthony has been getting a lot of jiu-jitsu work in there. I don't think he's fought, a fight in some time right now. When was his last fight?
I think it's February this time last year.
Yeah, it was a year ago. I mean, so he's been running around the jiu-jitsu circuit, the Enigma Jiu-Jitsu and regional fight. I can't think of the last thing. I apologize, guys. I got a lot going in my brain, but Anthony's been getting a lot of work in there. But it's kind of surprising to me that he's making his pro debut with only a couple of amateur fights and a Muay Thai fight. He's only 21 years old. So how many fights have you had amateur? At least 6 or 7, right?
Yeah, I had 5 and I had 4. This is gonna be my 5th fight in 12 months. So
yeah,
I've been pretty active as well.
Yeah, you've been busy. As far as making the pro debut, you coming off a unanimous decision loss that you went to defend that featherweight title. Was the decision to go pro made whether you won or lost that fight that night?
I mean, it was up in the air. I mean, I definitely wanted to get one more win as an amateur before thinking about the next step. But that kid I fought, I think, is a pro-level fighter. He's a tough kid. Made a few mental and technical mistakes, but we fixed those. So, yeah, I mean, we got the call to go pro, so just ready to do it.
So as far as like technical mistakes, it seemed like most of a grappling fight. It seemed like his wrestling took over in that fight, I would believe. Like that's what he wanted to do, wrestle, take you down and just control you there. What'd you feel in that fight? Did you feel just like that was what he was doing? You really couldn't do nothing to kind of null that out on him?
Yeah, I mean, he did get some nice takedowns. I mean, he stayed low on my hips. I couldn't do much, and he didn't really dish out much damage to me as well. I threw up a few submissions. We fixed those mistakes. If I got those next fight, I would finish those. I mean, yeah, some mistakes we fixed. I know I can stuff those takedowns. It just got hungry for the subs off a couple of times. It just kept going for him, but it's a learning experience. So.
Well, excitement, man. You had a crowd. It was like a Fight Club atmosphere, bro. The adrenaline's flowing. You're defending that title, and you're in front of the home crowd, and this kid coming in from, I think he's a Jackson Wink guy. Um, as far as the crowd, have you ever fought at Aura before, or was that your first time there fighting on that stage?
That was my first time on the stage because that was the first time them coming back from the pandemic. So we had that fight in New Hampshire for NEF, and I mean, now I'm just bringing a good crowd to wherever we're gonna fight in New England, I think.
What was your thoughts on that crowd and that atmosphere, and then just looking up at people surrounding you in there? I mean, I know you were focusing on the fight, and it didn't go your way, so the crowd wasn't as exciting and as roaring for you as they could have been. But what'd you feel in that cage as far as the atmosphere? Could you feel like the vibe in there at all?
Oh yeah, for sure. The nerves are that you're fighting on the stage. You know, you look down and you're like, holy crap, it's a long draw. But yeah, I mean, everybody was loud. Everything's so close, so you definitely feel that atmosphere and the nerves and everything. I love it. I can't wait to be back.
And the cool thing about it is, I mean, there's levels that you're looking at. I mean, you're looking at the people you're looking at people down like they're watching a concert.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at people straight across around like the bar area and that's, the seating there. And then you look up and it's like the people that can like throw bottles and stuff at you and, no one's going to care. Not that that's happening. But you know what I mean? It's like three levels to look at. And I've never been there. And I'm really like ranting and raving about the place because I had a fucking ball, man. I grew up in like concert atmospheres and being that close and having to, because, I played in bands and shit. That atmosphere to me was just like a rock and roll fucking MMA night, man. To me, I was just like, it was great, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, especially that they can sell that venue out too. It gets packed, and I think they already almost sold out the balcony seats. So I think it's gonna be a great card.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're virtually sold out. I mean, what are we like? What's today? The 20th, 21st. We got about 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks until weigh-ins.
Yeah, so it's going to be sold out way, way, way before that. I know last time NEF had a stream that you could purchase, and then fighters got some portion of it and stuff like that. Do you know if that's going to be kind of the same way they're going to be going on with this one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, so I mean, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure they will do another stream. They've done it twice in a row now. It looks like they've had a lot of success with it, and Matt, the promoter, is really starting to promote the whole promotion way more than he has in the past. So I'm pretty sure he's going to do another stream.
And it's you say way more than he has in the past. I mean, he's been killing it in the past, but the promotional game and the way he promotes you guys and ladies out there, it's just it's evolving every time. I mean, the articles they write, just the write-ups on you guys, the matchups when they first come on, man, they make you feel like you're in the big leagues basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he has always done a great job in the past. I'm not trying to take anything away from that, but they've got the Instagram going. They're writing articles about everybody. They're trying to give everybody some spotlight. So I think he's killing it right now with what they're doing with NEF, and I think it's gonna be a huge year for them. I'm just lucky to be a part of it.
Excellent. Well, you spoke about that last fight and fixing some holes or adjusting to some stuff in there. This is a big step. I mean, where he might have had you in different areas, you could have elbowed and used tools that you get to use now. You know what I mean? Something to break the rhythm of the other fighter. How excited are you to be able to lay down those and do things you couldn't do as an amateur?
I'm excited, man. Last fight wasn't really much on its feet, but I think this fight will be a lot on its feet. And in a minute when it goes to the ground, we both have elbows now. I just practice something is fun. So I think I'm just going to go out there, have a good time for this fight, and just let it fly.
Now, as far as training and getting ready for the 5 rounds, I mean, you fought title fights before. I'm sure that you do go the 5 round, like the 5 minutes. You could go well over that. That's what you've been training for. How's the body feel? Getting ready for that pro debut and getting ready for those 5 rounds. I mean, 5-minute rounds. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. The past few fights were just title fights, so we were training for 15 minutes. Now it's just less breaks, and cardio's never really been a problem with me. One of my main training partners right now, Aaron Lacey, he's been training for a fight, so I've been getting 5-minute rounds with him now for a while. So it's nothing too much different for me. So
you mentioned Aaron. Is he where's he got a fight? Is he fighting on NEF, or has he got something else that you don't have to say it? I haven't seen an announcement, or has it something out there?
Yeah, he had a fight booked in Tampa. They're trying to figure everything out right now, opponent-wise. Stuff happens, people fall out, injuries happen, so they're trying to figure everything out. But he's looking to be really active this year. He's down at Nosos now, and he's training just as much as I am. And it's great to have that guy pushing me in the room every day.
Excellent, man. Yeah, they must be really. I mean, not that they didn't kick the shit out of you before, but now shit counts. You know what I mean? Now shit counts
Yeah.
more. It can't be erased. What's going on with the team here, and how do they decide as far as um, your coach there and everyone around him? It's a family unit, and I'm sure you guys talk and discuss. And how do they come about with going to that next level? Like, not to give away what they're looking for, but how do they know when you're ready?
Yeah, I mean, I've had 4 fights this year. The goal is to go pro anyway, so you don't want to be amateur forever. Like I said, we wanted to get one more amateur fight in, but at the same time, Devin and my other coaches like Aaron just thought I was ready for this fight. So it's a big opportunity, and you got to take those big opportunities when they come, I think.
Excellent. As far as coaches and who's going to be in your corner there, and is you have other fighters that training partners that are going to be on this card with you?
Yeah, we got one other kid, one other guy. His name is Key. He's making his amateur debut at 25. He's been around for a while. They just never got the right opponent, but right now we're looking at for corners and just coaches in general. It's Devin. Aaron Lacey was my corner last time. He's been a huge help, so he'll be there again. And Jamie Sprague as well. He's been a huge help to this body in the room, so he'll be there.
Excellent, my man. Some other stuff here as far as we talk fighting all the time when I have you on. It's just a podcast. We get, we got to talk about other things too, little things in life. What do you do besides fight? Do you just fight? You do that 24/7? Do you work? Do you work full time? Like what goes on with you when you're not, training to kick someone's ass?
Yeah, man, I have a full-time job. I'm working 8 hours a day, just at a desk job, working insurance claims. So I do this until about 4:30. Then we're training from 6 to 8:30, and then doing the whole thing the next day. So it's just part of the grind.
Do you work with like a group of people, or are you kind of on the road or do you do stuff mobily on your own, or are you in like an office?
So everything's working from home right now, with COVID going on. So I got the desk just set up in my apartment. So pretty much just wake up and work and head to the gym.
That's awesome. Before, during lunch or breaks, you can just jump on the floor, do a couple of push-ups, pull up somewhere else, jump back on or stuff like that. All right. But besides work, any hobbies, gamer, what do you do besides, like, what do you do for fun other than fight?
Yeah, man, for the fighting, you don't have much free time. You work until 4:30, then I get back from training. I live 40 minutes away. So I get back and it's just 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, pass out, do the thing the next day. My girlfriend right now is down in Xavier at Louisiana. So she's been busy with school. So she's out there doing her thing, and I'm up here chasing my dream. So.
Excellent. I mean, what's she thinking about the fight and fighting? I mean, she's away. Is she going to be coming for this fight, or does she have to stay where she is?
No, I mean, she's awesome. She comes to all the fights. When I fought down in Florida, she would come down too. So, yeah, that's my number one supporter. She'll be there no matter what.
Excellent. Well, as far as NEF, bro, you're going to be in that place, and it's going to be nuts. And Anthony is coming into hostile territory. Anthony's, he's not a NEF dude, man. No one really probably knows anything about him. Never seen the kid. What do you think the welcome's going to be for this kid? I'm going to ask him, like, when he comes on after you, like, what he's thinking. He probably loves it, you know what I mean? But where he's fought is 2 out of his 3 fights have been kind of for his home crowd, you know what I mean? Even though he was fighting a kid that's the basic area, half crowds for him, half crowds the other. He's going to have like 5 people in that fucking, unless he takes a busload. And Connor Berry, his coach, does have a lot of fan base, and when he fights, he takes a caravan. But man, what do you think's going to go on in there? That roof is going to blow the fuck off that place when, when you get announced, and if you do anything to him, positive wise in that cage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if the roof's gonna blow off the place, I'm expecting a big crowd up there. I don't think he's gonna have as big as I am. I mean, at the end of the day, not that it really matters, but I think it's gonna be similar to Billy. Billy came up, but it was kind of dead silence, and you had those few people cheering that, wanted to see me lose too. So I think he'll sell his tickets. That is Connor's boy, so I think Connor will bring a lot of people up to help him out as well. They got a decent sized gym out there, so yeah, I expect it to be pretty loud when our fight goes on.
Excellent, my man. Well, dude, a couple of Anthony's going to be coming on in like 6 minutes, so we'll talk about a couple of things, and then we got a little contest that we're gonna give away one of your fight shirts in this segment, and then when Anthony comes on, I'm gonna give away something from his team to a lucky winner. So we're gonna come up with something, maybe a number that they got to tag you, and if they guess the right number, I'm gonna have them tag your story on your Instagram with a number. You guess the number, or you think of the number, and let these people think of it. If not enough people answer, closest one to that number gets it. How's that sound?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people get lazy. They don't care if there's $100 on it. Last week we gave away 2 fucking tickets and 2 fight shirts, and I had on Andrew Valdina. And he's popular as fuck. I mean, his Instagram blew up when he put the contest, but nobody kind of did it. You know what I mean? They all loved the video and shit like that. But, there's only a few people entered. So, the odds are with you people tonight. So before I let you go, brother, I'm going to have you yell out a number, and they're going to have to tag you on your Instagram story. You're not going to yell out a number. Before you leave, they're going to have to tag you on your Instagram stories with a number one between 1 and 25. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, we'll do that before you leave. So as far as pro debut, beginning of the year 2022, the world has kind of opened up. It shuts down, it opens up, it shuts down. What are you expecting as far as 2022? How busy you want to stay? I mean, amateurs, you could jump in there all the time, and then losses don't. But now you're a pro, and you want proper training camps, and you want to get that experience on that level too. What are you thinking about 2022, and how busy you want to stay?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I want to stay as active as I can. I'm healthy right now. I'm in good shape. So after this fight camp, we'll see how I feel, and maybe I'll jump right back in there. Pro is a whole nother level where you'll get banged up a lot quicker. But yeah, I'm healthy now. We'll see what goes on in February, and maybe I'll jump right back in there in the spring.
Excellent, my man. Well, NEF is your home, brother, and you're making that pro debut. Matt is excited. I know that. He's more of a fan than he is a promotional owner. He's like, he loves the sport, he loves the kids, and he loves to expose them because the passion he has is like amazing. You could see it in the promotion and how it stands out, and how many people support it and support you, you ladies and gentlemen there, because when I put out stuff like a video of one of you guys, it gets major support. So that means people are friggin' supporting you, even though they don't like me, or I might be aggravated. They're coming to watch you guys, man. So man, I see it, and I see the popularity in a lot of you fighters at NEF, man. And the sky's the limit for you people.
Yeah, I mean, Matt's been killing it. He's not even as a businessman, he's a great businessman, but I also just like him as a person. He's a super humble guy. He's always trying to put the fighters first and all these fans, but yeah, he deserves all the credit for it. He's been killing it. He's been getting all these interviews with these fighters, all these articles. So I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be a huge year for NEF, and I'm excited.
Excellent, my man. Well, last thing before I let you get going, brother, shout out sponsors, thank yous, social media, how do we get tickets, all that stuff, and I'll let you get going, get you rest to go to work. You work on Saturday?
I don't.
Nah, it's all right. Training at 9 in the morning, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, throw all that out, my friend.
Yeah, sponsor since day one, KJ Bilodeau and Sons Construction. We also have Hagen's Motor Pool in Rochester for a sponsor. Only riding with a couple sponsors for this one, for the pro debut. Any tickets, feel free to hit me up for them. You can also get them on Ticketmaster right now as well. I think the show's going to sell out real quick, so I wouldn't wait on those tickets.
Excellent, my man. Now, social media, and I'll let you get out of here.
Facebook's just Nathaniel Grimard, and same with Instagram. It's just going to be Nathaniel Grimard. Yeah, I'm excited. Pro debut, February 12th.
Excellent, my man. Yeah, Instagram is Facebook is the biggest thing. Everything else is kind of, some people have TikTok, but you know what I mean? I think Instagram is killing it right now as far as getting you guys exposure and stuff like that. So, dude, can't wait to see you on the 12th, man. I'll be there. I can't say cage side because there's not many seats there, but I'll be front row, friggin' rocking out. All right, Nate, man. Thank you so much for the time, brother. And I'll see you in like 3 weeks, my friend.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, take care, my man. There you go. Nathaniel Grimard. in the Room podcast, making his pro debut against Anthony Vasta. I'm very excited about this. I hope I didn't screw this up and turn my camera off. I'm gonna message Anthony, see if he's ready to go. But I could have turned my camera off, and we might not get Anthony his beautiful face here. But let me get his text up and get ready. While we're waiting for, I'm gonna message Anthony in a second. But remember, go to Nathaniel Grimard on Instagram and tag Nathaniel Grimard with your guess, 1 to 25, to win one of his walkout shirts. I'm going to throw something else into that mix. So go to Nathaniel Grimard. His, let me wait. Right there, that his handle right there, Nathaniel Grimard at Instagram. Hit him up. Numbers 1 through 25. You guess the right number that he is thinking, and you get a fucking free shirt and something from me. So get over there, people. So let me get Nate's thing out of there. Let me get Anthony's stuff over here. And let me see if Anthony's ready. I hope I have video here because Anthony's got a fucking mullet on. Not a mullet. He's got some hair on him. Looks like a beetle right now. So he was supposed to get done around 8:55. So while I'm waiting for him to come on, I'm gonna throw up Instagram. We're gonna stalk. We are gonna stalk NEF's Instagram a little bit and look at stuff right here tonight. Today they announced that Mr. Wade will be back. He had a win last time I was at NEF 45. Watched him. He kind of had a flash knock. I think he was the one that had the flash knockdown, and the ref called it. I think it was a kind of a bad call, but I mean it was a nice shot. But here we go with some more stuff, some more people making their. I mean, look at them posters, man. They're awesome. There's the 4 horsemen coming out of Evolution Athletics right there, man. Fucking guys making pro debuts. Tyler defending his title. Zach making his second pro fight. There you go, Tyler. There's only one champ, February 12th. I'm going for blood. That's what I mean. Matt makes these posters and little quotes from the fighters. Glebe Hall will be there. He's 4-0 as a pro. He's a killer. A killer. Oh, we actually have video here too. Check this out. Who is that? Oh, that is Tyler and Khalib right there for that flyweight title right there. That was a great fucking fight. That was a great fight. Look at that. Check that shit out. Awesome. Excellent. There's Sean Ray versus Kyle Langston. Kyle Langston fought Zach Richard last card. Zach, I think, elbowed him and ground and pounded him and beat him up. This is a great matchup. I think it's a very good matchup. Kyle actually has his chance to get his first win here. Sean Ray is coming off a loss to Khalib. So he's fought beasts. So that should be a good fight right there. The winner is always must to go. So who else we got here? Limited $60 tickets remaining. That is all, people. NEF 46, February 12th. Decade of dominance. That's it. All right. Anthony is ready. Give me 3 minutes, he says. Look at that. You guys can see exactly what he's saying. That's awesome. So we'll keep going through here until, wow. I fucking love these posters, man. I love these goddamn posters. So you got Murray versus Faulkner. I had both of these guys on. I had Zach Faulkner on last week. He is a disciple of Marcus Davis. Mike Murray, he'll be coming back to town. And then we got Smith and Burgess, and that's a fucking verbal warfare going on there. Kilton and Kenny, these guys both fought a couple of cards ago, And Austin and Medeiros fought his. He's 1-0 or 0-1. He fought Andrew Valdina at Cage Titan. So that's a great fight for NEF fans. Austin will be trying to rebound from losing that flyweight amateur title. We got Assam and Congress and Brady and Halet Stevens. I'm probably fucking these names up. And then we got Murray against Poirier. Murray. New birth, man. I saw him win a fight a couple of cards ago with leg kicks, dominant leg kicks. So, man, I'm excited. So let me get back to this other screen. And there we go. And let me get this down. And let me get Instagram out of there. And we'll wait here right for Anthony. While Anthony is coming on, I'm going to play that intro again. So we'll be right back. So remember, go to Nathaniel Grimard on Instagram and guess a number 1 through 25 to win one of his fight shirts and a shirt from me. So go there. And then we're going to give something away here with Anthony also. So I'm going to play that music right now. All right, we're still waiting for Anthony to come aboard. I wish I could see if there's a live chat here. I can't see it because I'm not using the right phone here, or I don't have my computer on, so I can't see it on my phone, which sucks. So, yeah, Anthony's good right now. I hope the camera works. If it doesn't, no big deal. Oh, it does work. Yes. Yes. Where is he? There he is. Here he comes. There he comes. Hey, what's up, Mr. B? Look at the hair on you, kid. What are you walking?
What's up, bro?
What are you walking in like 10-degree weather right now? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I just left the gym.
All right, dude. All right. Do you need to get in your car or put the car on, or what are you going on?
I'm just gonna hang here.
All right. Let me get your handsome face in there, man. I got to tell you that fucking hair, dude. Hold on.
Dude, it probably looks like a mange because I just saw training, but it is pretty fucking long.
Dude, it's hot as fuck, man. I'm just saying, you look like a fucking beetle.
That's what I'm getting, dude. I'm
Oh, your sound went. Where'd he go? I'm losing the sound. Wait a minute. Let me.
You hear me?
Yeah, I lost you for a second. You're delaying a little bit. Go ahead, talk.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're a little delayed, but that's all right, man. Everyone will look at you here. That's all good. So I had Nathaniel on, man. You didn't get a chance to hear him because you were rolling at the gym right there. Were you at Defensive Edge?
Yeah, I was at Defensive Edge.
Is that?
I was just doing some sparring with Connor and some other guys.
Is that your main gym? Like, I know you do your fight gym there.
That's my only actual gym, but I go up to Lozon's on Saturdays.
Okay.
For sparring and shit, but that's about it.
Excellent.
For like gyms.
As far as your jiu-jitsu training and all that you were getting while you were competing over the last year, do you do a lot of that Defensive Edge too, or do you cross train a little bit going other places?
Yeah, when I was doing those, I was doing a lot more cross training, but I do most of my fucking grappling training really is MMA nowadays. Like more focused on the MMA because the bouncing around, like doing a lot of jiu-jitsu cross training when I was doing all the like competitions when MMA shows were shut down and shit. So most of my rolling and shit is done at Defensive Edge, and then we go up and do sparring on Saturdays at Lozon's.
Excellent, my man. Well, I saw you a ton. Well, I've seen two of your fights, your Muay Thai fight and your first MMA fight at Cage Titans. Then you went out of state and you got ripped off a fight over there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was thing, like whole scenario. Like there was no commission at all down there. I don't know.
I lost.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't. I don't know. It was cool. It was a good experience.
Yeah, definitely, man. Seeing that you're 21 years old and you basically have 3 fights and you're turning pro, man. Where did this come?
Yeah, 22.
Yo, 20. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tapology, we got to fix that.
Yeah.
So, dude, where did the pro day? I mean, look, I saw a poster and you look like a fucking beetle. Last time I saw you at a crew cut. I saw a poster, and then, like, I'm telling Nathaniel, when I saw the poster, I thought it was an amateur fight. I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah, I figured a lot of people did, man.
yeah, I was like, this is an awesome fucking scrap. And then I go, when I was calling him, and I was going to call you to be on the show at the same time, I looked at the poster, and I started getting shit ready. I'm like, this is a goddamn pro debut.
For all the marbles, dude. It's for all the marbles.
What the fuck is going on? So where was that decision from? Like, how do you come up with the decision and the coaches that it's time to turn pro?
Yeah, so I mean, you gotta like understand COVID comes into play majorly because I'm only in 1-on-1 as an amateur, but like I'm a martial arts fighter. But I mean, if you ask me, I mean, I would have liked to have had like fucking 6 or 7 fights by now. But just the way things play out, the opportunity arises, and like we're ready for it. So it's not an issue in that part. Like we're completely ready for this.
How excited is Mr. Barry over there to train you in the pro ranks instead of the amateur rank? Let me ask you a question. Is this his first pro fighter that's turning pro? Has he cornered another pro fighter?
He's definitely cornered pros, but yeah, I would say I probably am his first student to really go that far. I mean, I was with Connor from day one, like completely.
Yeah.
Day one. Funny thing, first day I ever trained martial arts was at Nostos. Connor was up there cross training, and my buddy brought me along, and that was literally the first gym I ever stepped in. Was Devin and Nathan's gym.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't think Nathan was there. I know Devin was there. I mean, this was like a fucking while ago now, but I just remember seeing the gym and being like, damn, this is fucking sick. Like,
yeah, it's beautiful.
That's my first ever gym I ever stepped in, and they have a beautiful gym over there. So
yeah.
It was pretty crazy. It comes around.
Excellent. Well, let's talk about a little bit about your gym, Defensive Edge there, man. Rick Alford is another coach of yours. How's he doing? He had a shoulder replacement, I think, a few months ago. Is that?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Rick, but I mean, like the gym is like even in these times, the gym is booming, dude. Like, there's so many new students coming in, and like the classes are packed. They keep everyone in and everyone's safe. So the gym's awesome. Like we have such a good facility to train at. We have like a cage wall. We have a ring. Mats are awesome. So it's fucking great. It really is.
Well, taking that next step, brother, how intense and how different has the training been? I mean, Connor can't be slapping you around anymore. He's got to be elbowing you a little bit here.
Yeah.
Because you get to use them now, man. How excited are you? And what's going on with learning that game, the pro game?
Yeah,
now?
that really is a big part of the game. The knees to the head and the elbows are going to be huge for me being tall and lanky for the division. And like you said, training changes, but you have to just like it's just fucking different, dude. Like when you're training for this fight, like you have to be like you're being the best you every day. You have to be in camp. Like even when you have bad days, you just gotta fucking learn and just like realize that like there's like you can't. It's not like amateur, dude. You can't just live and learn the next fight. I mean, you always do, but you want to go in there and get the win, especially with everything on the line.
Yep.
And the training just has to be on point. You can't have loose ends, or else you're gonna feel it when you fight. Really, that's the big difference.
Well, my friend, I do believe your last fight was out of state and out of your fan base. Now you're kind of going to the same kind of thing where we're heading to Maine and not your fan base. How you feeling?
It's New England. It's still New England.
Yeah, exactly. We're small, and just like you said, your first step in the gym was Nathan is at Nostos over there, man.
Yeah.
What are you feeling going into NEF, man? It's a very intimate cage, a very fucking club-like atmosphere. People just
It
watch
looks it, man. I've never attended an event, but like looking from the videos and the pictures, like it's so like the whole crowd's like right fucking there, right on the cage. It's like I don't know. It's and like you said, it's up in Maine, but I mean I have fans and I know he has a ton of fans, but just to have like a crowd there, because last time I fought was in Florida with, I mean, the crowd was basically just corners and like some fans, but I wasn't booed in Florida, but it wasn't anyone really fucking cheering for me. So at least now I have someone there, you know, like that I can hear cheering me on and shit.
So before you came on and I was talking to Nate, I was saying I would imagine he's definitely going to be the crowd favorite just because, you know, it's
100%. Yeah.
Who you taking with you? I know when Connor fights, he takes like a caravan of buses.
Oh, yeah.
What's going with you?
I'm not gonna lie, the crew's a little smaller this time. I mean, you gotta expect with like COVID and everything, but I mean, I've got a crew. We've got people from the gym coming. I mean, I'm the only one from our gym fighting that night, so I mean my first MMA fight, that's how it was. But I mean, I would have liked to have had some teammates and stuff, but it is what it is. I mean, we'll still have a nice crowd. Like I'll have fans. I'll be able to hear some fans when I walk out.
Excellent, my man. Excellent. Hey, Connor, the last time I was at NEF was with Connor, man. Connor actually did an interview for us with.
He fucking did, dude. With Jay Ellis.
It was a memorable night. It was Jay Ellis's first win in like decades.
My fucking boy Jay Ellis, dude. I saw that and I was hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty fucking hyped.
Hey, I gotta say, Connor had a couple of margaritas in him or something.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
that was a good hype promo.
Yeah, it was awesome. He's like, Jay fucking Ellis.
Yeah,
He's like,
the man. He's like, yeah, thanks, man.
So it's a funny story about that. When after Jay won, and I was downstairs. Well, I saw the fight, but then I had to run downstairs and get my stuff together to get the interview. And I'm trying to get to Jay Ellis, and like, I see Connor. I said, "Where's Jay Ellis?" He's like, "I just bought him a drink, and he doesn't even drink." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, he told me that actually.
I said, "We need to find him." I'm like, so Connor went out and fucking tracked him down and brought him back, and then I'm saying, Connor, you did the legwork, man. The interview's all yours, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that was their last card.
Yeah, that was at Aura. The same place, man. So,
yeah, I'm excited to fight for NEF, dude. Everything's been so smooth with them, and I mean, like you said, it's really not far from me. It's like a little over an hour and a half from my hometown. So
yeah, same thing for me. That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. Like really anywhere I'm gonna fight is gonna be that far. Like it's nowhere. Like I'm in Burlington. I mean, it would be nice if we had some shows in the Shriners. The Shriners is right near me.
Yeah, that's we can, you know, down the line, I think Joe Cuff or someone, one of those guys out there that are doing promotions and stuff might want to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that place is huge though, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I got some fucking mange hair in my mouth.
Yeah, that's well. Look at it. It's your fucking Paul McCartney over there.
No one, a little sweaty, so
no one knows who the fuck that is out there. They're like,
I might have to cut it so it doesn't get in my eyes and shit when I fight.
Yeah, a little bit. Unless you can put it in a man bun. Like, or something like that. Hey, why don't you put cornrows in that shit? It's long enough, man. Nah, fuck that.
I think I'm not hood enough for that.
Fucking Anthony, it's like, fuck that shit, man. I'm not doing that fucking stuff, man. Get a fucking mullet. Get the mullet.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's got a fucking mullet, though.
Come out like the fucking Wolverine.
I could do like a reverse mohawk.
Yeah, come out like the Wolverine here. Like, just fucking cut on the side, fucking... Hey, man, you got to put on a show. You're going into hostile territory over there.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, a couple more questions before I let you go, man, because I don't want to keep you waiting. Hey, we're going to give away something also before you go. What I did with Nate, probably no one's answering, but what I'm going to do with you, I'm going to have people, you're going to pick a number 1 through 25, and they're going to hit you up on your Instagram stories, and they're gonna guess the number in your head, and then they're gonna win a shirt from me, and then I'll get them a defensive head shirt or one of the fight shirts that you have from F5 or.
We have defensive edge shirts.
Yeah, I'll grab one of those and give them one of mine. But before you go, we'll do that. And they listen. What happens if a bunch of people and only one tags you? They win automatically.
Okay.
And if not enough
Shit.
people tag you, closest to the number you're thinking gets the 2 shirts. How's that sound?
Dope.
All right, man. A couple more questions before I let you go. I asked Nate about matchup with you and what he thought about the fight and stuff like that. You know, he talked about you getting a lot of jits work and he respectful in there. What are you thinking of this fight? Nate's had a bunch more fights. I mean, go ahead.
He's also one of the only guys that stayed active during COVID and went down to Florida. So we there's plenty of mutual respect there, and like you said, he's got more fights and he's got tons of wrestling experience, but there's tons of mutual respect, and I respect that he was staying active during COVID, and I respect that he asked for a tough opponent against for his title fight. That's a big thing for me, is fighting guys I respect, and that's why I know there's both we both know what we bring, so I mean that's gonna bring the best out of both of us for our first pro fight, which I mean not most guys around here are gonna take a fight that's tough on both sides for their first pro fight, so.
Excellent, man.
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
The NEF fans are gonna fucking love it, dude, man. Matt loves it. Everything, dude.
It's awesome. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. Like you gotta fucking you gotta have a nice challenge.
Exactly, man. Because I mean, if you take cakewalks, man, when you get to where you're getting to really where you want to be, you're not gonna you gotta face these tough guys because you're gonna face them sooner or later. So.
Yeah, and I got plenty of time. Like you said, I'm young, so I could take it fucking easy for the next couple of years and still be young and build up my record nice and slow.
And
so I thought about it, we're not going in this blind. This is a calculated decision. I know I'm training full time too, so we'll say that I'm all in with the shit.
Someone just made a comment saying, yes, Anthony does look like Paul McCartney. Can you? He looks just like him. I'm fucking dying over here.
Dude, I forgot to fucking share this shit. God.
Oh, that's
damn.
all right. Share it after. Don't fucking worry about that shit, man.
Bad.
You don't have to do it, man. Share it after. But couple more questions, bro. As far as
sure.
we're 3 weeks out, man.
We've had a long camp. That's what's nice about this fight, man. This is the longest camp I've ever had. It's 2 months, over 2 months.
And the last time you fought was a year ago, just about a year ago, right? Yeah.
Literally spot on, just about a year.
That's amazing. And you made your amateur debut it'll be a little over 2 years ago, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, November
2019.
November 2019, a little, November 2019, right?
Yeah.
And you're already making fucking your pro debut. God bless you, my man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I came into this with a mission. It wasn't I didn't just I haven't been training for my whole life, like a lot of guys, and I didn't just fall into fighting really. I kind of I ran out of juice with my other sport really, and I was dude, I gotta fucking find something that I'm can be good at, which I saw this and I was fuck it, I'm all in, let's go.
Well, awesome, my man. Congratulations on making that big step, man. And you're not going to make a ton of money this fight, but you're going to get paid. It is a paycheck. You know what I mean? It's something you can put on your wall. You might not even want
exactly.
You might not even want to cash it. Just frame it.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping. We'll keep building up the.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have any sponsors or anything right now, but we'll start going hard with that shit after this fight and going forward with that shit, making some more money each fight,
Definitely.
Ticket sales and all that.
Well, you talked about, you're young, you'll be able to take it easy a little bit, kind of pick and choose what you want to do now as a pro. What are you looking for in 2022? I mean, if you want to have proper training camps, you're gonna be fighting the every 3 months, every 4 months. Do you want to fight more than that, or do you think you want that proper training camp and you want to be ready at all times?
Yeah. So I mean, the biggest thing with going pro and all this shit for me is not looking that far. like when I keep one thing ahead of me and just fucking go all in with that, it's like you can take it step by step. You literally can. Like you get through this and then you look for the next step, which I mean, I might come out of the fight perfect and feeling good. I might be ready to jump right back in, or I might have to take another set of long months off to train my game. But I mean, I have a pretty good idea with what I'm working with right now, and I'm definitely gonna have a couple fights this year, but whether they'll be back to back, like card to card, I don't know. But like this fight is really all I have my eyes on, really. Like every day is just training for just this one, like just get through this one moment, and then you can look ahead from there.
Excellent. One more question before I let you give your shout outs and all that other stuff. Who have been your main training partners getting you ready for this fight?
Yeah, so I mean, at defensive edge, my buddy George, he's fought for Ammo. He had like fucking 17-second knockout for the card when Connor broke his arm. He fought for Knights MMA. He's been doing a lot of work with me. He's a bigger guy, like a welterweight. So it's been great. I mean, we have tons of guy in the gym. Connor's just getting back to doing some training too. I don't know if you really like it's clear to do that, but he's getting in there now. So he's been helping me a little bit. And then every Saturday, like I said, like the crew up at Lozon's on Saturdays is awesome because it's fucking everyone coming in from all over and just getting those hard rounds in and working together. And it's good to have a different look all the time. And I've gotten like tons of looks that I needed for this fight up there. So I definitely will give them a shout out too.
Excellent, my man. Well, again, bro, congratulations on making that big step, bro. I remember you that first fight of yours. When you went in there as a amateur Muay Thai fighter. And and then I was in the back room. Connor was there, and then the next fight when you won with that triangle. Man, it's good times back there when shit's going right.
Dude, you were at my first smoker too.
What's that?
The thing is I have you on video. You were watching someone's interview or something like that. You didn't even get to see me knock the kid out. You're like,
wait a minute.
I don't know who it was, but they definitely were not more important than what I was dishing out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait a minute.
I hit him with like a fucking spinning back.
Wait a minute. Where is that video? Where is that?
Dude,
video? Send it to me.
Dude, look. Yeah. I'll find it. I'll literally find it. You can see you right there. Like this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I had 2 months of training. That was my first ever. It was at Wishers.
Dude, that's why I'm single, because I'm always on the phone. Yeah. And fucking nobody fucking.
I'd never been to an event. That was like 2 months into my training. Never been to an event, and like I didn't even know what the fuck you were doing. Like interviewing people like at all. Like I didn't really watch tons of UFC until I picked this shit up. Really.
Was I there interviewing or just looking at my phone?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you were interviewing people or if you were maybe there was a fight, like a bigger fight card, something, and you're watching like it was an interview. I remember that. You're just like watching it. I was like, damn.
And then Anthony fucking cracks somebody like fucking. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'll be paying attention on the 12th, bro. My head won't be turning around.
Don't blink, dude. Don't blink.
All right, my man. I know you got still got tickets to sell, and you got some the crew coming up with you. Throw out your social media, thank yous, and anything you want to say, and I'll let you get out of here.
Yeah, my social media, like everything is I really just use Instagram right now, but it's Vasta MMA, no space. I thank you to like my gym, my parents for sure, because that's the support system I have behind me is really what's gonna make me effectively do this like to the best ability as I can, because like I said, I'm training full time right now, so all my efforts are on this. And so like just my team's gotten a lot closer now that I'm like we're stepping up in the pros and stuff. It's just keeping everything close in. And thank you to the gym, thank you to Connor, thank you to Rick, and sponsors for this fight really are just my fucking bank account, to be honest. Like, I'm not, unfortunately, we don't have anything yet, but I probably could have picked some up, but I figure, I gotta give some product out there, to be honest, before I go representing anyone's team for a professional fight. So I'm sure we'll have plenty of sponsors after this for sure.
Definitely, and then you'll be able to
We'll work on it.
Yeah, you can work on it after, man. You get ready for a big fight,
sure.
man.
Exactly. That's
yeah.
all it's about.
Excellent, man. I do believe there's going to be a stream that people can tune in, pay for. And
Okay. I didn't know anything
well,
about that. I was hoping so.
they did have that at the last event. That they had a stream that you could purchase and people could watch. I don't know if they're going to do that this event, but I think it was a pretty good success last time. And
Okay.
It's a small venue, so it gets sold out quick.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I'm hearing. So
Yeah.
I'm getting a ticket count, and then anything I'm not selling is going back to NEF so they can pack the house.
Excellent, my man. Well, last thing, brother, I'm gonna have some lucky winner. Guess a number 1 through 25. Tag you, and your Instagram handle is right there. Vasta MMA.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think I got some notifications coming up already. I think they're already popping.
Get out of here.
Yeah, dude, they're already coming.
All right, what's going to happen is Vasta MMA, pick a number 1 through 25. The first one that guesses the number in his mind gets one of your shirts from the gym and one of our podcasts. You know what? You see this? I'm going to throw in a fucking Room Podcast hoodie. You see
Let's fucking
that?
go, dude.
You know that?
All the marbles.
I'm going to throw in a fucking Room
Let's go.
Podcast hoodie in this giveaway. So a defensive edge shirt, any one of your choice. I'll talk to Anthony. Whoever wins, let me know, and I'll order the shit from you, and I'll get it to me,
Right.
and then I'll mail it out to them. How's that sound?
Dude, I want to come in the room sometime
It's
too,
fucking
dude.
right.
Yeah. Wow. Where are you at again?
I'm in Johnston, Rhode Island. You want to see something? I haven't even hooked it up. I have new mics for guests.
Yo,
and shit.
all right. I'm gonna ask you about that shit, Steve, because like I said, dude, I got shit cooking up, dude. I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna do some like streams and shit like that too. So
all right, before you go,
yeah,
I got a fucking box full of equipment here, and I don't even
I
use.
see your nice computer you got too. I like that.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know shit about computers. I just like a while ago, during beginning of COVID, I
Okay.
fucking just bought some fucking computer that was like expensive.
This has been sitting here a year. A four track fucking.
Oh, is that like
Mixer.
a mixer?
It's a mixer and it plugs right into your fucking computer USB, and then you stick your mics in there
Like,
and everything.
yeah, that's a move. Yeah,
When you come in here, dude, you talk to me. I got shit everywhere. I don't use it.
yeah,
I'm simple.
dude. I'd love to come in, dude. I'd like the in person.
Dude, I'm simple as fuck. I get good equipment, but my show's simple.
Yeah,
I don't add
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's it, man. What do you think? I'm fucking ESPN here.
Fucking yeah. What are you, Ariel Fulani, dude? Fucking MMA hours. Fucking
Fuck him.
Mr. Fucking yeah. Mr. Important.
It's all right, man. I'm doing what's good for New England, man. He can do
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking awesome,
he can
dude.
do it
Everyone
for
needs
everyone.
to keep liking your videos and shit, dude.
Dude, man.
All the fighters.
Hey, listen.
Think about that. How many fighters are in New England?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking good
Yeah,
stuff.
so
I have
Sean,
I have a few haters, but they're not
Yeah.
they're not fighters.
that's part of it,
Yeah.
dude. As long as they're running the numbers up.
I like
all.
this dude. All right, Anthony, you do have a number in your head, right?
Yeah, when you said that like a minute ago, I was like, fuck, I actually got to think of a number. Yeah,
All right,
I got it.
Listen to this. If nobody guesses the right number, the closest to that number gets it. How's that sound?
All right.
So 1 to
Fair
25,
game.
guess a number,
game.
and whoever wins, Anthony will let me know, and I'll get the shirt, and you'll get a podcast fucking hoodie, and I'll mail them out as soon as
That's like a
as
sponsorship,
soon as
dude.
I get
Yeah,
the
that's a hookup.
It's fucking good hoodie, man. It's fucking.
I can tell. Yeah, I can see the. What is that, like 90% cotton?
Yeah, it's we hooked up. I didn't want some shit when I said.
Yeah, that's that. All right, yeah. When I do have sponsors, it's not gonna be like I'm a big fan of the quality shit, dude. Like, yeah, you can't support.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta if your logo's on something, that's
Yeah.
gotta be quality.
Yeah, and if it's a shirt, you want it to fit good. You know what I mean? You don't want that fucking
Yeah.
garbage, man. You look like a refrigerator.
China shit.
Yeah, it's fucking. You look like a block. You look like the
Yeah.
shirt's still on a hanger.
It shrinks like 2 sizes when you put it through the fucking wash.
Then it's like your little sisters or your nieces or something.
Yeah.
All right, where'd he go? Hey, with that said, Anthony, you left. Did you hang up?
Well,
Oh, you.
Connor's calling me.
All right, Anthony. I'm gonna let you go. Talk to Connor, but make sure you let me know who wins the prize, and then tag them and tell them they won. How's that
All
sound?
right, cool.
And tag me in there too.
Yeah.
All right, brother. You have a great night, and I'll see you in like 3 weeks.
Yep. All right, cool. Later, bro.
All right, thanks for the time.
Thanks, brother.
Later. Boom. And there you go. Man, that was cool. So remember, go to Anthony Vasta's Instagram, Vasta MMA, a number 1 through 25. If you guess the right number, you get podcast hoodie, and a defensive end shirt. And before I leave, I just want to give a shout out to my boy. If you want a banner made, people, if you want a banner made, Walt Anderson is the guy. This is going to be my new backdrop banner for the podcast. I just haven't had a chance to put it up. But that's going to go right back here. Just like that. See that, people? Walt Anderson. And I also have banners also that we take on the road with us. But that's going to go right behind us for now on, people. You people putting that fake shit behind you, whatever you're putting there and not buying a real banner for your podcast room, you're cutting corners, man. It's a professional operation. So thank you again, Walt Anderson. If you want a beautiful banner, Walt Anderson is the man to see. A couple more things before I hang up. I want to give a shout out, one more thing, to my boy here. These are my shirts. I bought these for myself. Colin Robinson, my boy. That's a beautiful fucking shirt right there. Team Link Muay Thai, baby. I love it. S for Steve. Super Steve. Colin Robinson, thank you so much, man. Gorgeous, gorgeous shirt. Gorgeous, gorgeous shirt. And by the way, The Room Podcast is a sponsor of Colin's, and we are proud to be a sponsor of him. We sponsor a fighter or two here and there. So, yeah, man, you never know when I may give you a call and say, hey, I want to help you out. And last but not least, another shirt I purchased. Savage Fitness. Supposedly, this is Nate Grimard from CES. This is his one of his sponsors. And supposedly this shirt is fucking fabulous for man bods. Like it makes you fit. It makes you look like you kind of athletic if you got a man bod. So that's why I bought it. So Savage Fitness. I like that shirt. That's a good one. So these are mine. I'm not giving these away. So shout out to Nate Grimard for that shirt and Savage Fitness for the shirt also, man. I'll be wearing that on the show in the future. So with that said, great show tonight. Great show. What's up, Andrew Valdina? That said, tomorrow I will be at No Boundary Fight. I will be covering the event. Covering for me is getting some post-fight interviews, getting a little clips here and there, some fight footage, and, giving you some results. I mean, there's a ton of fucking fights. I'm not going play-by-play or anything like that. But if you want to know who won or who's winning and stuff like that, just give me a text or on Messenger or on Instagram, and I'll let you know what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to throw out some clips there and some post-fight interviews I'll have. But other than that, enjoy your fucking weekend, people. So thank you for tuning in tonight. And remember, go to Anthony Vasta, guess 1 through 25 for a free fucking shirt from Defensive Edge and one of these beautiful hoodies right here. One last time, The Room Podcast. You see that? And then Nate probably already gave away his prize, but Nate is giving away, or we are giving away, one of Nate's fight shirts and a Room Podcast shirt. So whoever won that, same thing. Nathaniel Grimard, you go to his stories and you tag him, and then you can tag me too. And then if you guess the right number from him, you win those two things. And Nate will give me the address and your name, and I'll ship them out as soon as they're available. So with that said, Thank you so much, people. It's been a fucking pleasure. I'll see you Wednesday night.